of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Celtics. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Embiid. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Johnson, and it's Chandler in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's McConnell, 6 to shoot. And Wilson Chandler hits from deep. Chandler's got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia. And at this point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker, because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players, so that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Irving looking for an opening. Horford the pass to Tatum. The fadeaway. Chandler with the rebound.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they came up empty.
And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
You're smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now, here's McConnell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Chandler down low. Guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Horford.
Great look, but he couldn't finish everything but, is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian. Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. And he thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
You're right on top of it, Greg. That doesn't mean they can't be assertive offensively, but good shot selection and ball movement has to be a priority.
Yep, that one goes in there.
A dependable passer. Chandler doesn't just look to score. I mean, he's also good at finding his open teammates.
Irving kicks to Horford. Here's Baines, guarded by Embiid, shoots, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
An almost perfect start to this game. 4 for 5. They're rolling.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Butler is something of a quirky character that has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill behind him. Doesn't care if it's 99 cents or 2,000.
And so he hits both. And Butler never afraid to be a little bit different, listening to country music in the locker room, much to his teammates' chagrin.
In the offseason, riding around in a van with a baby on board sticker, even though he's single with no kids. Remove the rearview mirror as a symbolic reminder to never look back. This guy's special.
Here's Chandler, and Tatum pulls it down. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Charlotte. Chandler with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The 76ers with another miss. Boston trails by 4. Irving passes to Tatum. And slam dunk on Tatum.
Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. McConnell finds Butler. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it. Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big-time work. Really distracting him, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can see how comfortable Embiid is, feeling like nobody can guard him in the paint. And he's right.
Tatum against Chandler. Tatum dishes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 5.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Johnson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Outside Irving. Pass to Tatum. And the rejection by Embiid. And they'll keep possession. And it's good. 2 points.
And that's exactly why you got to box him out, because when you don't, that's what happens. He burns you on the glass.
McConnell kicks to Butler. Back to McConnell, and the pass to Chandler. Over Smart. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. He can't make a thing. He's way off today.
He dishes it to Baines. From the arc. Chandler with the rebound. The 76ers lead. Open shot. Butler buries the 20-footer. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Smart. Outside Irving. Shoots from 14. Can't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here we go. 1-on-1. Pass to Chandler. High post, Embiid. McConnell finds Butler. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Irving. Charity swipe shot, and the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Yeah, you know, one of the under-talked about strengths of the Philadelphia 76ers is how they play team defense. I mean, they were top-rated defensively in opponent field goal percentage last year.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And with the 76ers in defense, it isn't just them bothering shots.
No, you're right, Kevin. I mean, they were one of the best, if not the best, rebounding team in the league. Also, were top 10 in blocks and steals last season. I mean, they filled up the stat sheet as a team in a lot of ways. It's fun to talk about what this team can do on offense, clearly. But I think moving forward, what's going to anchor this team as a contending team is its defense.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Tatum. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Johnson. Korkmaz comes in for Wilson Chandler. J.J. Redick's checked in for Butler. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Fultz, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Fultz the pass to Embiid. Back to Fultz. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, and you know, it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Outside Irving. He kicks to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Embiid. No good from the low block.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Redick for 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston's drawn 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And a wide open hook for Irving. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Fultz, covered by Irving. And stolen by Irving. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Irving's got the ball. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Williams. Irving's got 12.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6, and they get it. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
You know, where was the defense there, Kevin? I mean, even though he missed it, that was not a good effort.
He feeds it to Horford. Dunked by Horford.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Fultz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Muscala. Here's Korkmaz. A fader. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Korkmaz has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Now, here is Irving. He started close. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
It's different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And welcome back as we continue our Christmas Day matchup. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Horford. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. And the dunk by Embiid.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz there, Kevin. Excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A.
Folks, so good, Kevin, at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. Smart kicks to Irving. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Here by Reddick. Right on the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Fultz with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. To the inside. Embiid's shot is good.
And really all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
And last year, we saw what a full season of Embiid looks like. I mean, scary to think that this is just the beginning of his career. He looks like he can go down as one of the greats to play if he can stay healthy.
The 76ers trail by 7. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. Over in the corner, Brown shoots over Reddick, and Embiid pulls it down.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Hayward outside.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
And seeing Gordon Hayward out there, you have to be glad that he was able to recover the way he has from that devastating injury on opening night last season.
And I remember your call of the moment, Kevin. The whole NBA world just was shocked on that opening night. As bad as it looked, it seemed to be clean enough to where Hayward won't have any lasting issues with it. Rehab obviously wasn't easy, and I'm sure Hayward is just thankful that he's been able to come back completely from that injury.
Inside, Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Chandler.
And I really like the uniqueness of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes, he can score inside, he defends. He's a guy that is an inside-out matchup problem for most.
The first one falls. We know star power is critical, Clark, but when you look at the great bench players, what distinguishes them in your estimation?
A couple of things, Kevin, when you talk about outstanding role players. One is not only do they accept their role, they embrace it. They thrive in it. They really relish it. It could be impacting the game defensively or impacting it with energy and offensive rebound. Sometimes it's a designated scorer who comes off the bench to just inject offense. Lou Williams as a sixth man.
Sure.
Vinnie Johnson when he was with the Pistons. I mean, there are a number of guys. John Havlicek, his great Hall of Fame career was pretty much started as a sixth man. So enough Kevin McHale and so forth. You can go down the list, but they impact the outcome with some aspect or aspects of their game, which is awesome to see.
Tice is checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Williams. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Irving. Hayward outside. The shot's good from making the play. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Outside for Redick. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Irving against Chandler. Now, here's Tatum. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play.
The Celtics making a switch here. Rozier's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. 9-point game. Outside, Redick. Rozier with the steal. A finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And there's the pass to Butler. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Fades. And that one drops. Butler's got 10 points.
You know, this is Butler's game. He's a polished mid-range shooter. Defensively, you've got to close on him fast.
Now, here's Rozier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the right side. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. Redick with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Rozier. In the corner, it's Hayward. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Butler on the way. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know, Greg. Goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D-up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
Now, here's McConnell. On the wing, Chandler. The kick outside to Butler. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. And Greg, you mentioned Hayward's strength. That and his ball fakes seem to be not as recognized as they should be.
Yeah, I think Hayward has one of the better ball fakes in our league. Great deception with inside-out dribbles to create space. And the things he does well aren't immediately apparent, but Hayward's terrific fundamentals are what make him a great scorer.
Here's McConnell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Outside Butler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Celtics leading by 11. And here is Rozier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's McConnell. Shamet, defended by Hayward. Johnson can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's McConnell after Gordon Hayward's bucket. McConnell with it, now guarded by Tatum. Hayward against Chandler. It's rebounded by Tice.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 15.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. Clark, you were in Indiana after being drafted by the Pacers for a few seasons. Who are some of the more talented guys you played with there?
Well, Herb Williams, a teammate of mine at Ohio State, really outstanding big guy, mobile, could shoot it, excellent defender, shot blocker, and a high-quality guy. Vern Fleming was a guard that had size, excellent defender, driver of the ball. Wayman Tisdale, may he rest in peace. We lost Wayman a number of years ago to cancer. but really a gifted scorer. Steve Stepanovich, he and I both had to retire about the same time due to different knee trouble, and he was a rugged, mobile, good shooting big guy who I think would have continued to excel had he not had to retire.
And so it's Boston with it. 76ers getting the bucket. Rozier kicks to Brown. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stop.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
The 76ers trail by 16. Now McConnell. Outside Butler. Shoots over Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Hayward passes to Tice. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Fultz dishes to Chandler from 11 feet away. And Hayward with the block. To the paint. Tice, no good.
And that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those moments.
McConnell finds Butler. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The 76ers trail by 18. McConnell kicks to Chandler. Three-pointer, Butler. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Goes up on the high post. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Right wing. McConnell with it. Back to Butler. Shoots over Brown. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. And that's now 21 points for Butler.
Great shot making tonight from Jimmy Butler. Looks like he's playing with a little bit of an edge.
And so it's Boston, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times they kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession.
I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's going to do it.
Well, we've got... A second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Wilson Chandler out there with Johnson. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And James pulls it down. Celtics leading by 13. He's looking for Horford and finds him. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
Chandler outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And Wilson Chandler, one of those talented guys who's battled injuries, Clark, throughout his career.
He's one of those guys you love watching play because all he does is try to win and make winning plays. He can give you good minutes, not much of a score, but he's a better playmaker and a better wing defender now, too.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by McConnell. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You got to respect the basketball IQ of Tatum. I mean, when the defense is not guarding him tightly, he's going to shoot that ball off the catch.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 11-point game. And that one hits back iron. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. Chandler, no good.
Excellent concentration from the deep. Intimidated the shooter, bothered him, distracted him, and made him think twice as he went in for that layup.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Muscala is checked in for Johnson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Knocked away. Pass to McConnell. Now, here is Muscala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Redick passes to Muscala. 5 on the clock. Right side Tatum. Here's McConnell. Kicks to Muscala. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Tatum. Here's Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he makes that one. Irving's got 16.
And guys, once Irving finds that groove, it's really just fun to watch him go to work. Just no fear, will take any shot out there on the floor.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Butler, trying to end the drought. And the 76ers get it back. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
In a moment, I want to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 10. Free throw line jump shot. Off the left rim and out. Redick against Tatum. Redick finds Muscala. And there's the whistle. Second violation. These days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. You reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
Offensive rebound, Smart, an easy 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Tatum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
The pass to Muscala. Korkmaz kicks to Redick. There's Embiid, and it's sent back by Horford. And he gets it back. And here is Irving. 16 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Irving. The dish to Horford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
If you let him get that deep, this is what you can expect.
He's not only strong as ammonia down there, he's smart as Einstein, too. More effort from the defense.
Shamet, he's covered by Irving, out to the right wing. Here's Redick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be a Mike Muscala. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Fultz has checked in. Celtics leading by 15. Brown outside. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Korkmaz. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Let it passes to Embiid over Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And there's so much speculation. Early in Embiid's career, if he would even pan out, it's become clear, Clark, that he was worth the wait.
Well, it was all injury related in terms of the questions because he sat out his first 2 years in the league with some type of injury. Those injury concerns, really the only reason that people question him. The talent, the size, and you love his personality as well. But this guy has tremendous skills, and he's going to be an all-star for years to come if he's healthy.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Rozier comes in for Marcus Smart. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Embiid. Here's Muscala. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Muscala's got 5 points so far.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other.
Ow, please don't scratch me.
What happened to you?
From the outside.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it across.
That's what I call it, everything but.
Why?
People don't really scream on YouTube, yeah?
you want to know what I'm available for next week? All week. I'm gonna book all week next week.
Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And the story with Markelle Fultz last season was one of health and getting his shot right.
Yeah, he suffered a shoulder injury, Kevin, that really impacted his ability to shoot the ball. He tried to play through it, but eventually had to be shut down. And, you know, it's hard to miss that type of time as a rookie. Not only games, but the few practices you get during the season as well. So he's going to have to restart in year 2.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 6. Tice kicks to Rozier. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail by 16. Fultz the pass to Muscala. That's tipped. Back to Fultz. It's tipped. Brown outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Tice. No good from outside. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's Fultz. Rozier defending. Redick dishes to Muscala. And Redick kicks to Fultz. Hits it from 3-point range. Fultz has got 7 points.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Now, Redick, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go, passes it to Korkmaz. Redick surveying the D. Now Muscala, he has 5. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rozier with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Pulls it up. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Fultz the pass to Redick. Dishes it to Muscala. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Fultz. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Chandler comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Butler in for J.J. Redick.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A really gifted athlete. You can tell Butler loves getting up to throw these dunks down.
Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Tice, guarded by Embiid. Here's Wanamaker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. free throw line for him in this one.
When it's there for what? They bring it. Oh. I guess it was packed. No, they have a small closet.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the strike. The 76ers trail by 15. Now here's Fultz. He has 7. He kicks to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And Embiid drops them both. And here is Brown. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes... Sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We got Hayward. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Now,
Why look different from the regular end?
a timeout called by Boston.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. It was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. For the 3, Chandler. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Celtics leading by 13. Outside, Smart. Over Johnson. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Chandler against Hayward. Chandler finds McConnell. Clock at 6. Smart against Johnson. That one doesn't drop. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Tatum for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. Chandler outside. Fires the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing the shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Horford gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Now, here's Butler. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And that one falls for Tatum. Teams of the past would often pound the offensive glass, Clark. I think of the '84 Celtics, but now teams are running only one and maybe two guys to the offensive boards.
I think a big part of it is transition defense is so important that teams now don't send as many people to the offensive glass. But the flip side of that is if you get offensive rebounds, you get opportunities to score, and you can thwart transition chances. So I tilt towards trying to get to the offensive glass as long as you've got a couple of guys that are really good at it.
The 76ers trail by 21. Outside Butler. Bucket is good. Butler's got 25 points in the game.
Really hard to stay with Jimmy Butler because he's so good at getting shots up and in past the defense. Just has a real knack for scoring even when challenged.
McConnell kicks to Johnson, and the shot goes in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Rozier. Boston. No good that time either.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He was in a brain-neutral position.
Celtics leading by 17. Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Smart over Butler. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pulls up on the elbow. That one a little long.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
McConnell kicks to Chandler. Over Hayward. Chandler's shot good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's McConnell. Rozier defending. Here's Butler. Rebound, Boston. Hayward looking over the floor. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's McConnell. Chandler outside. Pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Commissioner Adam Silver believes, Clark, that the NBA will see its first female head coach sooner than later. What do you think?
I think it'll happen. I'm not sure exactly if it'll be sooner. I think it'll be a little time because the pipeline, I think, has to be established to where you have some candidates. And you very well could have candidates now that may not have coached in the NBA that could possibly move into a head coaching role. But I think the progression to that would require, I think, more female assistant coaches before there's a comfort level with moving in that direction from an owner's standpoint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Ojale is checked in for Smart, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Rozier.
At the line, Al Horford. At the 1 for 2.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Al Horford drops them both. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Kicks to Butler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, the timing Butler shows. Effective at going right up with his shot after the catch.
Ojale passes to Irving. Inside, here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 22 points for Jason Tatum.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the inside, here's Butler, and that one, good. Butler's got 29 in the game. Celtics leading by 20. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by McConnell. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Butler, Chandler, and Hayward with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler, and it's good for 2. Butler's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And there's the pass to Ojale. He kicks it to Hayward. Celtics passing it around. No good from Irving. The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to McConnell. Doesn't go for it. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Irving. Three-pointer, Hayward. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Celtics leading by 20. And here's Tatum for 3. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Left side, Butler. Back to McConnell. On the wing, Chandler. Defended by Hayward. Embiid. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Ojale kicks to Horford. From the stripe. No good from Irving. The 76ers trail by 20. Butler finds Chandler, and it's sent back by Horford. And it goes. Goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. To the inside, knocked loose, and stolen by Horford. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys got Careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now, here's Butler. Here's McConnell. Up again, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving drives in. Passes it to Ojale. Kicks it to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. Fires from deep. The shot by Ojale, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A-plus defense.
Now here's Chandler. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And it's Irving missing. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Chandler kicks to Embiid. Connects from 3-point range. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's capable of bearing the triple. Joel Embiid is not bashful when it comes to shooting from there. As a matter of fact, I think he takes too many threes, but he can make them.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The 76ers trailed by 19. Butler on the way. Over Smart. Shoots a fader. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 33 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Chandler outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice look that time from the veteran Butler, a go-to scorer. He's also willing to make the extra pass.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
Their superior ball handling went for them.
And pure turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 3 wins on the year now.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Sixers.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Al Horford.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 14. Johnson outside. There's the pass to McConnell. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly
performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.